2x faster, double faster. So if I keep streaming, you see 2x faster or double faster or twice faster. What that means, the decode key, the cipher key, that means that I'm sleep faster and food faster. So if you look at my YouTube channel streams, check my live streams, or you go to my channel on the laptop and you search training, okay, or exercise, or martial arts, or knife fighting, or stick fighting, and there's different types of training that I've been doing, all kinds of training, bodybuilding training. 90% at least, I'd say 99% of all the training content I've done, training streams, have been in a fasted state, which means I do OMAD fasting, which means that I eat only one time per day, fast more than 20 hours. And today, the training session that I did was twice fasted, double fasted, 2x fasted, which means what? 20 plus hours no sleep, 20 plus hours no eat, see? And I decided to go light. So I've had to train this skill. A lot of people have to train to be motivated to push themselves to the limit. With me, that's the natural gear. And I pick up injuries and stuff. And I have to take time to recover. So with me, the skill is learning to go less hard is what I have to work on. I don't say that it sounds good. That's the truth. It's like a lot of times I catch myself, explain the truth about myself. It actually sounds too good to be true. We had to do a disclaimer of some sort. So here's the point. I have a set for 20 plus hours, I haven't eaten for 20 plus hours. And I finished a training stream. I put on 18 plus and privatized it. And put a disclaimer because I was talking about big pharma, RX stuff in there. So after it, it's like, let's pull it, put on 18 plus, put the same description, and let's see what we do. You put it back up. But it's like I've been burned before by YouTube. Here's today's OMAD meal. Just put it in the oven. And what this was meal prepped more than 6 hours ago. An oven form, glass oven form. And this is gonna be cooking in there. For me, it would be easy to make this YouTube content all I eat in a day because I eat only one time in a day. So other YouTubers have to be like cut it up into 3 parts. Me, it's just one. I can make some changes to the stream here. Yeah, so I also did a 2-hour 30-minute rant teaching stream and record on my laptop before starting the live stream that I did, live light training stream. And I have yet to decide whether I will upload or whether I will not. Okay, so we'll see what we do. If I had an editor work, I might go, okay, that video, 2 hours 30 minutes, make it 30. Get the best parts, cut it together, make it 30 minutes. But I don't have a person editing for me. So what I'm gonna do this video, I'm gonna do one more set of bicep hammer curls. And this is very light training. And I'm the fitness elite, male fitness elite. Physical attractiveness in males, I'm in the top 10%. I'm the type of guy, the reason other guys have a hard time on dating sites, because they have elite physical attractiveness males like me, that are in the top 10% that women go for. Guys that are ripped chads with 6-packs, that are handsome, see. So, Mike said if I was single, want to look for a date, I can screenshot this right here and pick it as a Tinder profile picture, Bumble, whatever the dating app is. I understand. Walk around, it's like freeze frame profile picture, and I'll be more attractive than 90% of males on any dating platform, which is why a lot of guys have a hard time getting dates on dating platforms. And that's the cold hard reality. And get your crack pipes, the coping ready, but Mike, you just give me pain because I'm a narcissist, and that's giving me narcissistic injury that you had greater value than me, and I'm an immature 12-year-old inside a 30-plus-year-old's body. And I say I need to engage in transfers, projection, be like, you're not, that's not reality, see, maladaptive coping mechanism. That's not the only. You're not good looking. You don't have a six-pack. You don't even look good. Ha ha ha, or something like this. It's like I've had a good sample group of humans to base my psychology research on. Okay. And the conclusion is the diagnosis. It's not that God is dead and we have killed him. It's, well, and then he was resurrected, okay? Give me his due. That the average person will live in a world full of psychopaths and narcissists. That's what we deal with. Oh. I'm blowing up like an inflatable. I'm unrelatable. Due to my greatness, I'm unrelatable. My greatness makes me unrelatable. That's also what makes me hateable by weak people. They feel great at all or something like this. Get hated at all, something like this. So it's like we're getting into like the brain is firing up now. So it's like whatever. There you go. We're gonna do one more set. Here's the rules. Abide by them or you're gonna get blocked on my channel. I have the chat set to subscriber 1 minute only can comment. If your comment is disrespectful, you get blocked. If you annoy me, you get blocked. If you write a comment without having clicked the like button, you get blocked. Do you understand? So that's the rules. You break the rules, you can't write about, I block you. Here we go. We'll do a 23 rep set per blood. It feels great to be an extraordinary man. Ripped like David Goggins. I'm like David Goggins. Character, hard, discipline, rare, uncommon amongst uncommon men. Physique, character, discipline. I quit watching porn. I haven't watched porn once for more than 6 months. I'm a man of discipline. I was drinking on a monthly basis heavily and went cold turkey, quit 100%, didn't have a drop back for 6+ months. So I'm a man of discipline. I decided I'm going to stop doing this 100%. I stopped doing 100%. 6-month track record, still a success. I committed to 4 years sober. 4 years sober challenge. More than halfway there. It's getting close to 7 months. It's got to be 6.5 months. Haven't watched porn because I decided to stop doing this long time ago. And going from way back, decreasing the frequency occurrence rate to complete cessation in 100%. Not watching porn for 6+ months. Not a drop back for 6+ months. Not watching porn for 6+ months. Doing OMAD fasting. Eating 1 time per day, fasting 20 hours for 5+ years. 365 days. What else? Decided to up the exercising. Being consistent with what I decided to do. Because I'm a man of discipline. For maybe it's like at this level to take it to high level. What else? So a lot other guys had to watch David Goggins, and it's not accurate. Stay hard. Like a lot of guys, if they go to David Goggins' website, it's like for them, I had to get hard, then I can start working to stay hard. Be reminded. Me, I go to David Goggins' Instagram, stay hard. I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna stay hard. I wasn't thinking about quitting, but it's like in case I start forgetting the stay hard mentality, I can go there, get a reminder, I'm hard and I need to stay that way, see? Whereas a lot of guys just stop and they need to get hard so they can stay hard. I don't know why David Goggins is not sponsored by Viagra at this point. It's like a match made in heaven. I'm out here running, 4 in the morning, I'm a match man. Stay hard, motherfucker. Okay? And then like the ad will say, see? Now I'm not marketing, okay, that's a joke. So here's the point. It's a live comedy set at this point. So here's the thing. I'm ripped with a six-pack. I'm in the fitness elite, male fitness elite, top 1% of male fitness. I'm 36-year-old, OMED, fasting 5+ years, natural. And I have a great physique. A great physique. Is this the first person gonna get blocked, maybe? Here we check. Someone wrote, hi, didn't click the like button. Getting blocked. Getting blocked. Hi, I'm a guy leaving a comment or girl, and I didn't click the like button. And I'm about to get blocked. Right now. There you go. So, unfortunately, it's rare to be strong and masculine across the board as I am. The average Christian is effeminate. They're boyish. They want to eat sweets and treats. I eat less than 10 grams of sugar per day, which I also decided to do. Changed my diet to extremely low sugar diet. The average American consumes 88+ grams of sugar per day. I consume sub 10 grams a month on the regular consistently. And I've been doing that for years, getting less than 10 grams of sugar per day, whereas the average American gets more than 80 grams per day. I've been staying below 10 grams. As apart from the rare, not even once every 2 weeks cheat meal, but not even once a week. Maybe average out rate would be like a cheat day every 2 weeks, where like a high sugar day. I have around the same amount that the average American has daily, and the Swedish number is going to be close to that. Now, eating an extremely low sugar diet for what? 3+ years consistently. Like seriously. I took it to the next level. This month, I decided to, you know what, this month I think I skipped it, take to the next level from low sugar every day, less than 10 grams. And I'd say most days it's less than 5 grams. It's been less than 5 grams. Okay. Like maybe if I buy cans, these beans and tomato sauce from this brand has 3 grams of sugar per can. And I have 1 can in a day. It's like, 3 grams of sugar a day. In the one time I eat a day. Do you understand? So very close to 0 grams per day it's been. Less than 10 for sure. And I decided to take to the next level. So this month, it's like no cheat meals. Not like less than 10 grams of sugar per day consistently. And after 2 weeks of sub 10 grams of sugar per day, I have a day or two of eating sugar, soft sugar, like ice cream or something. This month I decided I was ordering food online. No, I buy born food this month. Cocoa born. I'm not gonna buy candy or chocolate or stuff that they have cheap on the website when I order food. Home delivery, food boxes. And from the 19th to now, no cheat days. So unfortunately, the average Christian is effeminate. The average Christian man is effeminate because what's the point of masculinity? Being disciplined, being able to do wonders, live for purpose, and not living to feel good all the time like a boy. They're like, hey, do this to be strong, eat your vegetables, broccoli, mottels. I don't want a lollipop, I want Coca-Cola. See? Whereas it's like, I learned that sugar lowers your testosterone, the manliness hormone. So part of manliness is having utility knowledge that you can share with people. So I know that since the low testosterone is a high sugar diet, and I'm a man that's not like wanting to be less manly, okay, was I'm trying to be more like overseas or something like this. Now, no, I'm working to stay masculine. And I know that sugar makes you less manly by lowering testosterone and makes you less hard. And I look to stay hard and masculine physically. High T, natural high T. So it's like, yeah, I'm going to quit the sugar. I'm going to eat low sugar diet. Then I have the discipline where I quit cold turkey first. And I go through like feeling sugar cravings and stuff. Toughing it out. And eventually it's like, I don't feel sweet cravings anymore. Stay on low sugar diet. And since then I've been staying on low sugar diet. Going from eating sugar on and off to even less to consistently sub 10 grams of sugar per day, month after month after month after month, and maybe 1 or 2 cheat days per month. Like 1 or 2 days was like 50+ grams of sugar a day. And it's like, yeah, because if I said, boy, I want something sweet, I like the masculine character to say no, I'm not gonna eat sugar. I don't care how I feel, how hard it is. I'm enjoying that hardness. See, I'm gonna not have cheat meals even if I feel like having something. I'm not gonna do it. See. Now here's the thing too. People that envy me and feel inferior because they feel I tell them the truth. It's like, oh, everybody knows sugar is bad. Mike has a discipline to eat less than 10 grams of sugar per day, and it seems to be working for him. Okay, and they know they eat 10 plus grams. And Mike exercises regularly. I'm not as regular in my exercise. Mike is ripped with a six-pack, I'm not. And it's like the reason that he looks better than me is because he's better than me in his character, more disciplined. He quits sugar. He's consistent taking supplements. He doesn't eat junk food all the time. He fasts 20 hours per day. He exercises regularly. He doesn't watch porn dumping his testosterone. Okay. So, unfortunately, the average Christian man is effeminate and weak now. Why? Because they're wicked. That's a big part, because they don't want it. It's like they don't care. They're drawn away by their own lust. They're tempted to eat sugar. They're tempted to watch porn. They're tempted to be lazy. And they don't choose to do the hardness or go against the sinful flesh. It's going to be such magnificent flex cuts out of this video. Getting the pump. So mostly I'm working out today lightly for blowing off steam, mental effects, and for the pump to look better in my fitness morning shorts that I gotta save, download, and upload elsewhere, like TikTok, Instagram, and where else I want to put it. I'm not even counting anymore. I'm past counting. Back to up, down. Yep. Yep. I feel the burn. I feel the burn. Bouncing weights. Oh, it's like, oh, what's the split? My split is some days I exercise, some days I don't. Sometimes when I exercise, it's light, sometimes hard. See, what's the split? It's like, oh, what's the rep? It's like basically, it's like some days I pump iron, some days I don't. I move weight up and down, back, forward. Okay. Some days I don't. Some days I train hard, some days I train less hard. Some days I train this, some days that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we're going for the rhythmic bicep curls today. Then we're making more aerobic with a good tempo. Rhythm is the dancer. 8, I'm counting as 8, 9, 10, 11. One second, jag var better. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, quick giggle, break, 17, 18, I can buy cigarettes now, 19, okay, I'm 19, 20, I'm aging so fast right now, 22, I got a driver's license 4 reps ago, 24, 25, okay, we stopped counting at 25 because I can feel the burn. Now I gotta match the burn left to the right on, so we're gonna do 3 more. 1, 2, yeah, 3. There you go. 3 sets in total. Lightweights today, 5 kilos. Now, we gotta do the abs. Okay. So that's how that works. Now it's like, okay, that could have gone worse here. Okay, that's a good reflex, good save. Oh, the goalie saves it. I mean, there's a lot of things I could have like fallen forward and hit the double right there, or something else. That's like the best case scenario. What happened after like a major failure on the stuff? Did it like bang hit my head? It's like, oh god damn it! Oh, it got me shook. I didn't like fall into something when I went forward. It's just burned up the energy and rolled into it. See? Gonna have to readjust this. That's the HK slap right there. And it slides forward. Just no. It's like geeking out about HK firearms. I like guns and stuff. Now right now I'm in brute force gorilla mode, honestly, with Tilly Bay. Where it's like, it's not working, impacted with blunt force trauma and feeding there, see if it starts working, okay? And it's like I'm starting to engage my higher order reasoning skills and critical thinking and stuff. It's like what scanning, what is the issue and how do we resolve it? So this thing is supposed to slide out there. This is here. Now, okay, there you go. I don't have his memorized, so I don't know if counterclockwise is showing it or clockwise. It looks to be showing it. Okay, hold on. Okay. Now. Put it on tight this time. Tighter, that's the wrong way. Contact. It's a lot easier for the system. Enrique! This became like a little micro IQ test. Typing increasing. Increasing further. Now, this is the trickiest part. I remember this when I put it up last time. If you're lucky, you get the clamps to line up. You don't catch the part it's not supposed to catch. Here we go. Oh. Ta-da! Okay. Do a few test pulls. Have this here. So you know, spinal elongation is on these are car adjustments now. Actually, I shall show on to you a chiropractic device. I want these Christians that it's like, if I say I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, it's like, yeah, actually, make it a claim doesn't make it look irrational. Man can do chiropractic adjustment himself, do it yourself chiro, martial arts, singing, diet coach, be a diet coach, a psychologist, a dog, all these kind of jobs I can do for myself. It's like other people say, oh, I need to get a shape, I need to find a fitness coach. Like, I'm no fitness coach. So I'm doing the job of fitness coach all myself, see. So that's one of many things I can do. I can do all things through Christ, which strengthens me. I can do chiro, I can do stretching, I can do martial arts, I can do this, I can do that. So here we go. This is the next stretch. Don't try anything you see me doing this live stream at home. Rather have the thing fall down when I was training. So this is a stretching device, which I use for stretching and chiropractic adjustments. You could also use it for neck exercising. But I'm gonna use this to stretch my neck. Which will give me spinal decompression, elongation. So I bought this and I figured out how to use this. It's like this. I use the pull-up bar. If you get close enough, maybe I'll have to hear the neck pulse if I get any. Do it like this. Here. Okay, and then I go and pull and relax. And I go the other side. I can feel it stretch my neck, but they get it like pops. So you go this side. Don't try this at all. There's pretty much nothing physical you can do that's not somewhat risky. Okay, there you go. And this looks more dangerous than it is. So if you know Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, you know that there are blood chokes in wrestling, where you squeeze the neck and it cuts off the blood supply to the brain and it makes you faint, pass out within 10 seconds. It's of called a rear naked. And it's also functions you can do. When the person should a takedown on you, and you can squeeze it. So anyways, the point is blood chokes. So Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu chokes don't work by squeezing the windpipe so you can't get air. It works by restricting blood flow to the brain. And within 10 seconds, people lose consciousness because the brain stops receiving a supply of oxygenated blood that it requires to stay functioning, resulting in a loss of consciousness in sub 15 seconds. Okay, so here's the point. So yeah, this might look like crazy and weird to paranoid, low IQ people watching this. They don't understand stretching, chiro, athleticism, things like this. But it's actually designed to be safe for do-it-yourself chiropractic adjustments. If I was stupid, it's like, oh, I'm an idiot, I like tired here. Okay, and then do the next stretching. No, that would be dumb. So if you look, pay attention, how I got this. So first of all, this is designed to not apply pressure on the sides of the neck, but it's your cranium. It's like pushing here on the cranium and under the chin, see? and it's not squeezing here with the carotid artery. So now the safe way I figured out to do this neck stretch chiroadjustment on myself with this device is, notice here how I do it here, which means if like a freak one in the middle it ends up squeezing on the sides of the neck anyway, and I like lose consciousness, notice what happens as I go limp. See, it's like it's always where you wake up on the floor like you were rolling a gap. That somebody say, "Oh, you come to," so it's like a fail safe, where first of all this thing is designed to not squeeze the neck so you don't pass out. And if that would fail, somehow the part is designed to be safe for this, would fail, like squeeze on my neck, it's like suddenly get dizzy and pass out. It's like, well, I would just go down and wake up on the floor. See? So it would be dumb to tie it up here and then like relax, because each case it will go out, it's like you go out when it's tied there. So this is for solo chiropractic adjustment safely. And it gets the job done. 10 years of back pain gone or something like this. Since I saw Kyron Mike, okay. So here's the point. It's like really, it was, I really enjoyed the first time, because the neck is something that I do chiropractic adjustments on, and it's kind of tricky to do the neck chiropractic adjustments on myself. And once I got this and started doing it, it's like, I really enjoy it. Like sometimes, just like sometimes I get that, where it's like, see, where it's like, where it's like it's releasing pressure, and it's like, okay. There's a chiro that I've seen. That remember, don't try anything you see me do the session at home. You might not have the chiropractic training required. So that's the point. There's a guy I saw at chiro, and he makes YouTube videos like another crack addict, and he's got a ring dinger move that is called. You can search it, chiro the ring dinger, okay, and it goes, hey, another crack addict for a adjustment, and he uses a towel and folds a certain way where the person is laying on a bench like this, relaxed, and he goes like relax, whatever he tells them, that he pulls on it, okay, and it's like, wow, it feels so good. So that's what I'm doing, only more gentle and without having to pay a calorie. It's the same adjustment, where it's, and I can do it, if you notice, I was like doing things to add more force. Like I could just do it and like let myself down slowly, like relax, like this, make my belly jelly. Or I could do it like I did it before, where I hoist myself, see, and then start doing like lifting my legs and then dropping them and things like this. And it goes like this. So if you search the ring dinger, chiro, and it's a chiro doing a ring dinger on YouTube, that's the same adjustment I was doing. And if it's not exactly the same, it's going to be like 98% the same adjustment I'm doing. So don't try to see me do at home. I'm a trained chiropractic. So what we're doing now, we're going to do pull-ups. 3 pull-ups, muscle activation. Got to do some pump stuff. I can feel it. You can feel it. Chin ups. And I'm going all the way over the ball with the chin. Boogie woogie. 3. 4. 5. Read that's quite good. Beating break. 5. So I said it with 5 there. And it's not bad. We're gonna do the ab muscles now. The ab exercise. Don't write anything in the chat if you didn't hit the like button or you'll get blocked. Knees to nipples. There's so many different forms you can use for this. But it's good to like aim, figure out a way to make it pretty much the same every time. So So from here, I can do like this too. And I can go from here and do this too if you want to. This really takes a lot out of you. And I'm aligned for momentum. If you want to kill the momentum, what I do is this reset. Do one of these from a dead hang. Relax. And then explosively jerk my legs up, aiming to touch the top of my knees to my nipples. And then that creates momentum, swinging back and forth. So to kill the momentum, I do this. Start from a dead hang, no swaying. See, no, that creates sway, but there's like really no way where I'm not going to be swaying back and forth after that. So I do touch ground, reset, return to the dead hang. See, here. And then same. See, so that's I'm a self-trained bodybuilder too, but I just figured that out, and then this is what I'm explaining to you. I figured out myself instead of my time. So here's a way to do it, an exercise, and there's a different form I can use, or way of doing this, is to allow for momentum, where it starts from deeper back here. So it's just gonna activate other muscles using momentum. And it makes it a little bit different, and I think it's going to be working more here, quite possibly. Now I don't give a crap. I'm just focused. I can feel a bit of burn with the flex added to those reps. I can start to feel the burn in that. Now after some time, relax, catch some breaths. And we'll go like this time, this group. Oh, I just figured out a new way to do it. That way, and then knees to elbows. This grip tight. Knees to elbows, and I'm knee striking my elbows. Without losing my grip. Knee strike hard enough, you might lose your grip. Elbows together, this is the form of invent another exercise here for myself. And it's like settling in on a specific form. And I can go to 3 and change it up, but learning different, inventing different drills and exercises I can do. So it's like, well, I know how to pull up, and it's like, well, I can go for this, learn a new way, and then I can use it for another day. It's like, oh, the one I discovered, that exercise form, do reps to failure on that this time. See? So here we go. This grip, this side of the bar, not here and not here. It's like this, here, and then elbow to elbow. Start from a dead hang or close to dead hang. See? Well, okay, now it became different. So we started from here now. This is this exercise. I'm hanging now. And then pull up and knee strike both of my elbows with them. And we'll do a set close to failure on that. Touchdown, kill momentum. I like this one. And when I'm hanging, I can feel this kind of in this area. It's biggest. Like the insides of the top part of the biceps and kind of this area. Yeah, I can feel kind of this area here. I'm not doing this too intensely. This is light training. That's I do today. So what I've done now, it counts as light training. So reach these. Dead hang is better for the abs in a sort of way. Try this. And then it becomes a compound exercise. The way I just did that. Becomes raise the legs and do a pull up. Only 1 in 25,000 men have a six-pack. That makes me uncommon. Like the girls talked about being uncommon as uncommon men. All of them are uncommon. 1 in 20, that's 0.004%. 0.0004%. 1 in 25,000 men have a six-pack about 35. I'm 36. And what makes me uncommon is, I would believe that a lot of those 35-year-old plus males are going to be on TRT or HRT. See, it's like it's rare to have a man after 35 having abs visible as six-pack. So that's rare. And it's rare to not have low T that makes it hard for you to achieve a lean muscle physique. Over 35, unfortunately for a lot of people now. So I'm led to believe that a lot of the guys 35 plus having a six-pack are going to be on TRT or HRT or like that they're doing something. Either that or they're spending more ab. I don't do ab exercises other than for videos. Okay. I don't really do ab exercises. I've been doing ab exercises for years. It's like I know guys in the 20s who have a six-pack. It's like videos, download the app, like 100 crunches a day program, like 50 sit-ups to get six-pack abs. I've maintained six-pack abs since my early 20s, not doing push-ups. I mean, it's been like 6 months without doing sit-ups or anything like this. And it's like a month, maybe do one set that month for a video, okay? What I said, it's like an ab exercise type of stuff. So, how much time do you have to spend working to get a six-pack? Like crunches, sit-ups, whatever. A lot of people would put in more time. Now the simple is everybody has a six-pack, everybody has abs. So you don't have to work your abs to get six-pack abs really. Okay? It's like it should be sufficient to just lose body fat and drop your body fat percentage to hover around 12%. And if you flex, you should have your abs visible, so around 12% body fat or below. Maybe let's say even lower, like around 8 somewhere. 8 to 12. A lot of people, if you get to 8 to 12% body fat, you'll have visible six-pack abs. Gonna do a yeah. Okay. I'm trying to remember like a YouTube video I seen 12 years ago, guy flexing on stage or something like this. They do like weird things to the side. Side moves. Something like this. So I figured out myself as I go along. Okay. This I call this the full frontal male nudity above the waist only flex. Because technically that's correct, see. This frontal angle, not the back, it's above the waist naked skin, okay, see. So I'm very lean, less than 12% body fat. Great definition. I have a perfect physique. I mean, this is exactly the body I want. That's why a lot of people feel insecure, because they can sense that I am happy with my body. Whereas the average person exercises because they're unhappy with the body. And the reason I exercise more reinforced is to get happy with the body. Whereas I'm already happy with my body. The one I have right now. And it's like, I'm happy AF if I could just keep this physique on stuff. Maintain it. And I thought about this. If I keep training, I might hit 80 kilos. No, I don't really have to. But I might end up, I keep training as frequently as I do. I might end up noticing next time I weigh myself, oh, I'm going up 2 kilos or this. I gotta turn on the heat in the oven. I'll be right back. also in the kitchen, full disclosure, I squeezed this testosterone pimp I had on one of my abs, so my testosterone levels are peaking so much that it's like I'm breaking out in the front of my thorax and not in the back, see. So I had like, as I was flexing, and also it's like a pea-sized thing there. I went to the kitchen, engaged in proper medical procedure, like one of these medical wipes that they use for diabetics before they inject them, and cleaned the area. And then, like this, and it came out, and now it's like a drop of blood that is coagulating at an acceptable rate, which means it's just one drop, it goes out on one drop, it stays one drop, and it's solidifying. Okay. Now this could be ketchup too. It could be a drop of ketchup put on there. They tried to make the joke, there's a testosterone pill. I have so much testosterone breaking out all over, okay? I got testosterone inside of my nostrils. Okay, so it's like, whatever. That's what we're doing. More flexors. OMED natty, 5+ years OMED fasting. Not really working out that much. It's mostly been cardio, understand? And eating once a day, less than 120 grams of protein, I'd say like most of the days, most likely. And natty, 5'11", 170 pounds, 36 years old. It's incredible. Just basking in the glory of success right now. I can feel my nipples dry already. It's like, that's a line, okay? How does that work? But it was like, they used to deliver that would make it work. Okay, just make it work. There used to be a show on TV where they will always be the same thing every episode. When he goes into the room, it's like, that's all, make it work. And then he walks out. And he was a very happy guy. Okay. Yeah. So it's like my flexing has gotten to peak level where it's like it's poetical. It's like art at this point. It's like it's turned to a point where it's like it's half like a screenplay or something, whatever, the old school with people on stage and doing stuff. It's not just bodybuilding. It's like a different thing. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I forgot to. I got a click to make shorts out of this. Okay. So that's the hack. If I do a live stream, 24 hours later it's done processing, and I can go and remix my own live stream. And I'm like, oh, I'll get a short here, here. Now, if I'm live, if I don't want to wait for like 20 hours or something to get shorts on the live stream, while live, I can go the last 40, 50 seconds or so. I want there's a short click to save button also. Now doing a flat angle that I have to go really back. So I'm trying to make it as kind of flat as possible while topping over, and once you'll be able to feel it's coming. Leaning back like Rick Joe. That's the comeback. You should make a comeback. Fat Joe as Rick Joe, Lean Joe. And then make it Lean Forward could be next song. By Lean Joe. Or so Rick Joe. It's the family tree right here. This is the family tree flex for the generations to come. It's becoming so completely different at this point. I feel like I might be shocked by like an explosion, a window goes out or something at any moment now. Yeah. So I gotta finish up. That's gonna be the video. Take care. So I got a phone call and I missed a phone call and this is a person I want to talk to, so I'm gonna call him back. It's gonna be the live stream. I need to have a good light. I'll finish on a bicep flex. Solo bicep flex. This has been a live comedy, performance, entertainment, stage play, and bodybuilding. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? What's up with this? That's acting, by the way, which is another thing I could do. It's not too bad. It's like a first try. It's like, what's the guy? I saw Russell Crowe on Joe Rogan's podcast. It's like, that's the scene that's burning everybody's brain. And it's like, I'm Charlemagne the Russell Crowe now. To be like, I'm the guy. If I was the actor, possibly that's how I do it. And I go and look at myself doing it and be like, no, actually, it wasn't. I had to do it again or something like this. But it's like, that would work if you had like a Bollywood kind of a spin-off or something like this. It's like, at least it would be low budget acting, whereas the other side. That it would be on the level soap opera, at the very least, at the lowest level. I gotta finish up. It's gonna be on the video.